Hello beautiful people. So for today's video we will be using the MAC Library Nude Model palette, and I got this palette a while back. I really like it. I do use it regularly because it's all nudes, so who doesn't love nudes? Not like that, but you know what I'm saying. Browns, who doesn't love browns, or whatever. But I like this palette. Well, that's what we'll be using. Our topic for the week is my makeup evolution, where I started, where I'm at now. Fun times. And I hope there will be some pictures of that along the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all of it. You know the drill. Thank you for watching. And hello. So let's get started. So before we get on the topic of today, I got a story time. So I got a boo-boo. I was making potato and cheese soup the other day. And if you know, you know. And if you don't, get with the program. So anyways, and I was peeling potatoes, and as I did the movement or whatever, I peeled more than a potato. It was my nail, my fingernail, the tip of my fingernail, and a little bit of my finger. That hurt. So it's like day 4 and it's barely healing, and I'm just like almost crying. So who knew that washing your hair was that painful? Gosh. I'm just gonna say it hurts. But anyway, so today we're gonna talk about me and makeup, my makeup and evolution or whatever, and how I came to be a little bit obsessed with it and just like it, right? So it all started when I was a teenager and I discovered pencil eyeliner. And that's all I wore, actually, pencil eyeliner. There was nothing else, no foundation, no mascara. Actually, up to this day, I always forget to put it on. I know, I'm that person. No, nothing else. It was just pencil eyeliner. And I used to do this cat eye, right? That went all the, top and bottom, all the way, closed all the way in here, like to my tear duct or whatever. And then it closed on my tip, on my wing. So it was a closed cat eye that I used to do. And it was bad. And it was pretty bad. So I did that for most of my high school. And then nothing else. That's really it. That was really it for like most of my high school. And then worst part is, at the time I thought I was like a gangster. I thought I was a chola or whatever. And so I wore, white tees and jeans, and that's it. And then I would wear this like sleeked out ponytail that had no beginning and no end. It was just a ponytail, sleeked out, and a lot of hairspray. I have curly hair. That was horrible, but I did that because I was lazy. So anyways, after that, when I graduated high school, or I was 18 or 19, when my parents decided to move, they didn't really decide, it was more like they had to, but they moved to Iowa. Shout out Burlington, Iowa, because I lived there for a while. And so I went with them, right? And I was bored at the time because I had no friends, and so I decided to pluck out all my eyebrows and just draw them on, because I don't know, that's just what I wanted to do at the time. Bad decisions, that's all I'm gonna say. And so I also had red hair, like, that bright red hair, or whatever I could actually get, as bright as I could get it, because my hair doesn't do that. I don't know, my hair doesn't do that, like, it just doesn't. But anyways, and so then I decided that because I was drawing my eyebrows, they should also be red as my hair was. So I was a walking fire hydrant. That's what I was. Thank you, Rihanna, for making everybody think that they could rock the red hair. She's gonna be like, girl, shoot. Anywho, so then I got a job when I lived over there, right? And I got a job as a CNA. And so I worked night shifts, and when you're a CNA, obviously you have to lift people and move people and change people, so you end up sweating. And so I would do one of these, like pat and pat, pat, pat. Shout out to my girls with drawn on eyebrows, because y'all know the struggle. So then I would end up with eyebrows on my forearm instead of my face. So yes, I've heard all the jokes. Thank you. It is a struggle. And it takes some skill, so I'm gonna give my girls some, good for you, good. Anyways, so then I did that, and then I got tired of doing it because obviously it was inconvenient for my job and just everything else. So then I stopped doing that, and I let them grow back, which of course it took some time. And then by the time that was happening, I was ready to get back to Arizona and where I lived at the time, because I was bored and I had no friends. I was sad. So then by that time, me and my friends started going out and being a lot more social and stuff like that. And so they would be the kind of girls that would get ready, right? Like all dressed up, like matching headbands, matching shirt, matching shoes, all that stuff. And I never really paid much attention to that kind of thing. So then I kind of one day was like, I want to look cute too. I started noticing boys. That's what that was. And so then I started getting, playing with makeup, playing with mascara, playing with foundation and stuff. And that's how that was born. I wanted to look and feel cute, So then that brings me to this part of makeup for me. That is, to me, makeup is like my outlet, like when I'm doing my makeup, I'm not mommy, I'm not wife, I am this fierce, look at that cute, look at this, look at that cut crease, whatever, look at what I can do. That's what it makes me feel, right? But also fresh face makes me feel like, yes, I'm in my element, I'm fine, I'm fresh, I'm cool, let's get done, let's go grocery shopping and all that. So I feel like you can very well, like, enjoy doing your makeup and looking cute, but also, not wearing any. I don't feel, or I don't see why sometimes people want to make it like it's either one or the other. I enjoy both very much, but yeah. So definitely makeup makes me feel like I am a badass. It does. It makes me feel like I can cut you. Look at that. It really does. So anywho, so yeah, to anybody out there that feels, self-conscious or whatever, don't. We all learn somehow. We all have to start somewhere. And just rock it, girl. You did it. Like, I feel like if you took the time to create something that makes you feel good, flaunt it. You got this. Like I said, we all start somewhere. And definitely it's all about practice. It's a learning process, nobody comes out the womb knowing how to do it. Their eyeliner. Practice. And if you don't like something, keep playing with it. Keep playing with makeup. It's my toy. Makeup is an expensive toy, but it is my toy. Okay? That's what I come in here for, like, to relax and be like, it's mommy time. It's my time to feel cute and do things that make me feel good. I should get a cheaper hobby, for real. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, seriously though. And there's no time limit either. Don't feel like, oh my God, it's because, I'm not younger. I hate when, I can't stand, I'm not gonna say hate is such a strong word. I can't stand when people are like, oh my God, it's because that's for young people. No, it's not. It's not for young people. It's not for young people. It's for anybody. It's for anybody that wants to do it. It's for anybody that wants to sit there and make themselves feel better, if that's what makes you feel better. And I mean, I'm just saying, it's for everybody. Don't ever feel like you're at an age where you can't do something, especially this. Come on. But yeah, another thing is I love looking at those like little tutorials on Instagram but they just show one eye, which is where this idea came from, because I've seen this done so many times, but they just show one eye, and I've always wondered how it looks on both eyes. I mean, I get why they do it like that though, because it's really never gonna look the same if you look at them at the same time. But really, just like eyebrows, they're supposed to be cousins, not sisters, or not twins, whatever. If I said it wrong, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, they're not supposed to be identical. They're just supposed to look as similar as possible. Or that's what I tell myself. Either way, whatever. So when it comes to makeup, I'm a little bit scared of blush, because I personally don't love, those like this like very pigmented blushes, because then I feel like I feel like it's too much for me, right? But I've seen looks where it looks amazing. It looks great, you know. It just don't like it much on me. So when I'm gonna use a blush with like a lot of pigment, I apply the blush first and then the contour, so I can kind of, you know, have a little more control over it. Because then it's like having to take it off and redo it or anything like that. It's just like a pain. Like, and when it comes to contour, I actually like to just really pack it in there. That's really a personal choice, but I really like the look. So yeah. And then we're gonna go to my favorite part of makeup, which is highlighting. See, when I highlight, I feel like it should be enough to when I walk in the room, I'm like, you see me. Don't play. And I always say, like, if Rudolph the reindeer would have had a highlighted nose instead of a red nose, Santa wouldn't get lost every Christmas in every Christmas movie. I'm just saying. I mean, you can disagree if you want, but I like to look the part. Like I'm dripping, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, who just walked in? Nanda's just walked in. Jasmine highlighters. I usually don't do the lip liner because when I started doing my makeup, I just didn't do it. So I'm used to it. And that definitely doesn't mean I shouldn't. And I do a lot of things. I do a lot of my makeup out of memory. I have really bad vision, so I can't really see unless the mirror is like right in my face. Yeah, and I don't have contacts right now because I ran out, so whatever, one thing and another. So this is it. I mean, I hope you guys like. I hope it makes sense. I just wanted to try something new because I've never done anything like this, but I actually really like it.